Hey guys, I'm gonna try and make this, just kind of set it up a little better. There we go. Okay. So, okay. Hello, hello. I don't know if I can read like comments and stuff. Oh, I can. Hi, Cassie. So, I'm gonna give just a minute or two for people to jump on because I know with it being Thanksgiving, some people are finishing up, but we will get started, pretty soon because don't want to take advantage of your time. But hi guys, how are ya? Cassie, how was your Thanksgiving going? I have like a shadow and I think I need to move my light. And I have a feeling that if I move my light, it's gonna fall over. But we may just have to deal with the shadow for a little bit. Is that pretty good? I think that's okay. All right. Okay, so I see there's a pretty good delay, which might be good in case I have a craft-a-lanch and all of my stuff falls down on me. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So if you're watching this other than from around 7 p.m. on Thanksgiving, then this is the repeat of it, and it's probably going to be up on YouTube. But I just wanted to jump on tonight and just kind of craft with you guys. So I already pre-cut out my projects and things like that. So all I'm going to do tonight is put everything together while we chat. So I'm going to be starting with the stencil vinyl. So if you're not familiar with this stencil vinyl, Cricut makes it. I'm sure other companies make it as well. But Cricut has a line of it. It's very inexpensive to purchase. And actually when I ran my business, I sold a lot of stencils. So all you need to do when you do a stencil is you peel out the part that you actually want to see. Hi, Michael. How was your Thanksgiving? You peel out all the things that you actually want to see, and you, then we're going to do something fun with it. So I got this new marker. It's like a heat gun marker, and it's super cool. I practiced using it because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I went live. And I just got it off of Amazon. And it's really neat. So I'm just trying to keep my piece down that needs to be down. Which is Joseph's little opening from his staff and his jacket or cloak. Is it a cloak or a jacket? Hi, Debbie. How's everybody's Thanksgiving? And then baby Jesus. And then we have Mary. So this year, my Christmas ornaments are all handmade, are going to be all handmade. We're in the process of making them all. That's why I was jumping on with you guys tonight. Oh, here, let me do that more in the screen for you guys. So all of our Christmas ornaments are going to be handmade this year. And I'm doing the manger scene as like my Christmas, like in our living room. Our main tree is going to be like the story of Jesus. So I knew that I could find things out there that I wanted to buy, but I just thought it would be funner to make my own. Oh, I'm glad it was good, Michael. Michael, I want to come craft with you and your mom sometime, because I think your mom would be fun to craft with. Is Miriam coming on tonight? So have you got your, has everybody gotten their Christmas list ready? Is anybody going shopping tomorrow? I'm going shopping. We're going Black Friday shopping with a friend from out of town. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty much done Christmas shopping, but I like going Black Friday for like those special little deals that you find. Okay. So when I'm using the stencil vinyl, I'm also using the transfer tape from Cricut, and I'm just gonna lay it on top, and if you can line it up, it's even better. And then I'm just gonna scrape it. So this wood burning tool, you do have to have a heat gun and then this marker. Okay, so I'm just going to explain that process now. So you need this marker, this wood scorching marker that you get off Amazon, and then you just need a heat tool, and they're fairly inexpensive. You can get them for like $19.99 at Michael's and things like that. And then you just color over the stencil, peel the stencil off, and then you just heat the wood, and it just like burns it into the wood. It's really neat. So let me see if I can pick this up. Is anybody going for shopping for anything particular tonight? Like or tomorrow, is there something that you're really hoping to score while you're out? Anybody looking for Cricut stuff? I think Michael's is going to have a good sale on Cricut stuff because they already started their like Black Friday sales, and I did pick some things up when I was there the other day. So now I'm just going to scrape this onto here to make sure it's pressed down really well, because this wood, it says that you should sand the wood before you do it, but my wood is already like it's smooth, but there's still a grain to it. So I found that it still worked, but I did notice around the edges I really needed to press down a little better. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, and then you just get the edge of your stencil down, and then you at an angle as usual, you pull your transfer tape off. I just think this turned out so neat with the sample one that I made. Okay, now you can keep that transfer tape and reuse it. I just kind of shoved mine off to the side because of the video. And then I'm just going to pull in one direction straight down without the transfer tape on. Just being careful not to lift anything, but pull it so that all of the little edges are sealed so nothing hopefully bleeds through, like bleeds out. And then it tells you to shake really well. Hi, Marianne. How are you? Are you going Black Friday shopping, Marianne? Oh, it's ready. So all you do is prime this. So you just like press it down onto a piece of paper, and it primes it so that it gets the juices flowing that's inside. I'm gonna set that out of the way. And then you just color where you want it to burn. Like, it's so neat. You're not going shopping? You guys are no fun. What if you miss out on really great sales? Do you do like the Monday? Any of you do the Monday, like, what is that Monday shopping? Cyber Monday? Do you guys do that? Or are you all done, Marianne? You're probably all done. Your presents are probably all like perfectly wrapped, because I want you to teach me how you make those bags. And then you're probably all set to go. Santa probably already put presents under your tree. Wait, was your tree up the last time I was there? I don't think it was. Was it? No, you were so decorated for Thanksgiving. That's right. I know. Does anybody completely decorated for Christmas? Like tree and everything? I have one tree up. I have multiple trees, that we want to do, but I only have the one up in our kitchen. And actually Jazzy put that up and decorated it. It's super cute. Okay, so you just keep coloring with this and pressing down if you need to get a better flow. But it's really neat. It turns out like a really dark wood. So my best advice is on the little pieces, try to go like from different directions and pull towards the center instead of like coloring over top. You only have one up and you're not decorated yet. I bet it's going to be fabulous. Guys, when I go to Marianne's, she always has something beautifully fabulous decorated. Like, she always has the table, like, it's my vision one day to have a table always, like, set up, like a tablescape, and Marianne has that. It's so pretty. All right, so now we're going to peel it up. So once you get it colored, you just peel it up. Oh, do you like my tool caddy? Did you see the video that I put up of it? It's from Amazon, and it wasn't expensive at all. I'm trying to, like, set up my craft room, but do it inexpensively. And it was just a couple, I think it was like, I'm going to say $16.99, but I don't know if it was that much. But yeah, I have a video up on it. How do you not know that? Okay, now I am going to move the microphone because I don't know how loud this heat gun is going to be. So I'm just going to move it out of the way for a minute, and hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so what you do, I'm funny sometimes. You can only keep your table set because you live. Well, yeah, I think someday, I think I'm going to have that room that's roped off that no one's allowed in, and then it's just going to be like decorated all the time. Okay, here we go. So watch what this does. So this has to get pretty hot. But look how it starts to burn the image into the wood. It's getting hot. Now do you see I have some bleeding right here, but that's okay. Because it's going to be on my tree. Oh, it smells good. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to rehook you up without making it too loud. Okay. All right. So you can see where I had some bleeding, but I believe that was completely my fault. I should have pressed down a little bit better on this side, because you can see over here where I pressed down really well, it looks more cohesive, but it really smells like you're burning wood. It smells really good. So I have these ornaments, and I'm going to be we're using all red ribbon this year to kind of tie into our theme. So I'm just going to cut a piece of red ribbon and hopefully be able to carefully guide it through and put it on its hanger. But I'm excited to make my ornaments this year. And if you can't get them through, here's a little tip. I use my weeding tool, and I just kind of like gather it and poke it through and then pull it. So here was the test one I did, which actually Joseph turned out better in that one. See where I didn't press this side well enough, but this side was pressed well. So definitely make sure you're pressing it on really, really well. Okay, so now I'm just going to take it, and I like to loop it this way and pull it through. And there's our ornament. So I'm going to trim this off at an angle. And we have this really cute wood burned ornament. So I did do both sides of this one. You could, I like the idea of having both sides in case it turns or gets moved. You still see the image on both sides. So it's really cute. I really like this one. Okay. All right. So that was the first one. So that's an idea for wood burning. And then I have one that is the glitter ones. I don't know if you guys have made any of the glitter ornaments, but they're super easy to make. And you can use one of two things. You can use polyacrylic, which this one is the crystal clear finish, and it's by Minwax. And you need glitter, which what crafter doesn't have glitter? And then you need, I would suggest, 2 cups. So I already have my polyacrylic in here, and I'm going to dump it carefully into my ornament. So the ornament is pre-treated. It was wiped with alcohol wipes and it's ready to go. You take off all of the dirt, all of the oils that might be on it, and then you pour your polyacrylic into it, and don't make a mess like I just did. Okay, so what we're going to do is roll it around, and I'm going to get tissues so I don't make too big of a mess. Okay, so let me clean that up. All right, so all you do is you roll the ornament around in your hand like so, and just keep going towards the tip of it until you get it all the way around, because you want the top of the ornament to be covered as well, because you want glitter to go there too. Then you're just going to turn it upside down into a cup, and you're going to let it sit, because you want the majority of that polyacrylic to fall out. You don't want it to be like all sloshy in there. So I would just stick it upside down in another cup and let it sit maybe 5 minutes. We probably won't let it sit that long just because we're doing a video, but you can let it sit for like 5-10 minutes and that will be good. Let me dust my workstation off. So if you guys checked out any of the sales online, Target, Cricut is having a 50% off sale for their Black Friday sales. So you definitely want to check that out. And where else did I see? Oh, Joann was having a really good sale on Cricut stuff. So if you don't go Black Friday shopping, you could still do Cyber Monday and maybe get some great deals. Not that I'm trying to be like an instigator of purchasing things, but there's always stuff out there, right? It's good to get it on sale. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is prep the what we're putting on the outside of the glittered ornament. So I just cut out the word joy because I'm going to do this whole like love, peace, joy, patience, kind, like all the fruits of the spirit. And again, we're just going to do it at an angle. And there we go. And this is just Cricut permanent vinyl. And I think I showed you guys in my last video the difference between permanent and removable. And the permanent is a green on the back and the removable is like a grayish brown. So that's how, if you have a little piece and you're not sure if it's permanent or reusable or removable, that's how you can tell. All right, so this piece is ready. Now we just need to use our transfer tape. And this is the Cricut transfer tape. Comment below if you use the Cricut transfer tape or if you use another brand. And if you use another brand, what is it? Because a lot of people do not like the Cricut transfer tape. I do. I really like the Cricut transfer tape. Okay, and I'm just going to scrape it so it gets a nice transfer. And this little caddy has like a section, Marianne, to hold your like scrapers and things, which is really cool. And I'm going to put this pen away since we're done with that. And I'm going to pull this up. So does anybody, I wanted to ask you guys, what are your Thanksgiving favorites? Yeah, isn't that neat? I was really excited whenever they fit perfectly. And so then when I found out that they fit perfectly, I had to go out and get the big scraper because there's a spot for the big scraper too. And I couldn't have a big scraper spot without a big scraper, right? Okay, so now we got the J up from our joy and it's ready to go on our ornament. So I'm just going to stick it aside over here. And we're just going to pull this out. So it hasn't been the full time, and you can see there's still stuff that needs to come out of it. Hi, Deb. We're just on here chatting and making ornaments. So I would give it normally a little bit more time because you want as much of that polyacrylic to come out. But we're just going to keep moving. And I'm going to do the red glitter. I have green, but I kind of wanted to do red with this one. And I'm just going to make a funnel out of the little piece of paper that I have here. And I'm just going to stick it down inside like so. And then we're just going to pour our glitter. And I'm actually going to do that over the cup so I don't get it exactly everywhere. Okay, so you just pour the glitter in. And then you're going to cover this piece with your thumb or with a tissue or something, and you're going to shake it. And now some people dump their glitter back into their glitter container. I don't do that because you could be mixing polyacrylic with your glitter, and then if you're making another project, that just wouldn't be good, right? So I'm just going to shake it upside down, all around. Look at that. Look at that beautiful glitter. Okay, now I'm just going to dump my glitter back in here. Okay. So now we just look over it. It looks so pretty and sparkly. It's very, very beautiful. And now we're going to put our joy across it. So if you're having trouble getting your letters, I hear this a lot. People say, well, how do you put flat words on a rounded surface? I do not always put I don't just stick my vinyl down. I line it up. So I'll just take a piece of parchment paper, something, and I will place it where I think that I like it. So that looks to me about where I want it. And then I'll lay this onto here, just like so. And I won't commit until I'm ready. But this allows me to move it around on the ornament and still get it where I want it to be. You know what I mean? It's because sometimes if you get close to it, the static will pull it on and then you're like, oh no, and it's stuck. But this way here, I can kind of line it up to where I want it. And then I start with one end. I don't press, like they suggest you press from the center. Okay, I don't do that because it doesn't work for me. If it worked for me, I would suggest it, but I'm going to say try different ways and see what works best for you. So I usually start with one letter or at the end, and then I'll press the tips of the other ones down before I pull this out. And then I just pull these out like so. And then my letters seem to lay super flat for me with no issues. And then I just pull at an angle like this, and then press, and it's down. So there's no, like, you can see there's no lines, there's no like ripples or anything like that. I'll get it a little bit closer. But that's kind of like my trick, is I put something underneath it so that way there I can just move it all around on my ornament and or my cup, whatever I'm using that I'm putting permanent vinyl on, and then it just lays so nicely, and it's flat, and there's no air bubbles underneath or anything like that, and you don't have to spray it with water or do anything extra with it. So I like to do that. And then a tip for the topper, if you just shove this down in and push it, it's going to scrape up here because of these sharp pieces. You really have to hold them in together as long and as far as you can to get it in. So it might be a little hard for me with my nails, but we're going to try it. So you just keep them together. There we go. And then it just kind of falls into place. And then there's your ornament. You can hook a ribbon on it. You can tie a bow around it. You can hook this to a gift as like an ornament. You're giving them a gift of an ornament plus their gift. This could be a bag tag. You could put their name on it. You could put their initials, anything like that. I sold a lot of these. If you are in the business of making things and selling them, these were a huge seller for me. And I sold a lot, and I sold big sets of them. So I would definitely check them out for the price point that, I mean, I think I sold these between $3 and $5, depending on how intricate the design was that went on it. But yeah, so if you're in the business, these were a really good seller. All right, so we're going to put that aside. And then I had this, let me clean up my mess here because I'm scared of glitter. I love glitter, but it could fall and go everywhere, and that would be bad. So I wanted to make a pin. So I cut out, I have to plug in my hot glue gun. So have you guys seen my review of the Cricut hot glue gun? If not, you'll have to check it out. But it's super cute. I mean, Cricut definitely has the market on the cuteness, and it has a light to let you know when it's ready, which I like that. That was a huge seller point for me. It's on sale for $19.99 right now on the Cricut website. Unless that's Black Friday price, it might be tomorrow morning, but that's a great deal for it. The full price that they're selling it for, I would say if you just like Cricut stuff, you might buy it, but if you already have a glue gun that you like, the full price isn't, in my opinion, worth it. Okay, so I just bought these little pin backs. I might have got these on Amazon or Michael's or somewhere like that, but I'm just going to make a cute little Christmas tree pin, and it's because I work part-time at a daycare, and I just wanted to have something cute to pin on my like if I wear like a little sweater or something, it can't be anything real big. So I just thought this would be cute. And then I'm just going to hot glue it onto this faux leather vinyl. It's just, I bought it off Amazon. It's Christmas faux leather pack. And here's what it looks like when it's big. And you guys can make bows out of this. You can make actually cut out ornament designs out of this alone and make ornaments for your Christmas tree, and use heat transfer vinyl to put names and things like that on them. So that would be a really easy project to make. It does not have a stand, Deb. Okay, so a lot of people are not happy with that. They're like, Cricut, why would you make a hot glue gun without a stand? I like that it doesn't have a stand because I lay my hot glue guns down. Oh, that was loud. I lay my stuff down. I don't like the stands that I have for my other hot glue guns. So for me, that wasn't a big issue. And it has an automatic shut off after 15 minutes of no use. So I guess it's one of those things where it's a preference, but I really like it. Like I said, do I think it's worth the price point of, I think it's $39.99 just for the glue gun? No. Do I think it's the price point for $19.99? Yeah, I would get it for $19.99. It has a nice tip on it. It has the indicator light that lets you know when it turns green, it's ready. Has a nice trigger, nice handle. I like the glue sticks. They're clear. They're not cloudy. Like I said, I have a video up on it if you guys want to watch that. But it has like a flat side so it doesn't roll. It just lays there nicely. It does get warm, so it's not a cold, like I would say it isn't like insulated or anything. Like it'll still get warm if it's laying down on something. So make sure that it is on something that, you know, is safe. Like I wouldn't lay it on like the carpet or anything if you're sitting in your like living room crafting. But see the indicator light just turned green? So that just means it's ready to go. So I definitely would check out, if you're interested, the video, just so you can see how it works, how the precision tip is. I mean, really, Cricut's all about the name and the designs, the colors. They just kind of have the market on that, you know? Let me dismiss my alarm. There we go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue, and guys, you know what I'm going to do here, right? I'm probably going to burn myself, but I'm going to try not to. I do it all the time. You know, I'm just going to put glue on the back of this. The last time I got burnt, it was really bad. Did anybody see that video? It was so bad. Okay. So I'm just going to take this little pin and I'm going to press it down on into the hot glue. See there, I didn't get burned. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm just crafting here, making some things. I do need to prep more glitter ornaments, though. Do you guys want to watch that? Do you want me to do that? Let's see. I had acrylic ornaments, too, that I wanted to make. But then I would have to paint them, and I didn't think you guys would want to like sit on Thanksgiving and watch me paint acrylic ornaments. Oh, that's hot. Okay, so now I have this cute little pin that I can wear, and I know all the kids at my work will absolutely love it because they love little simple things like that. They think it's super cute. All right, so I had a giveaway in one of my videos if you watched it. And I was giving away these glitter gel pens from my Cricut mystery box because I already have these ones. And the winner for that giveaway was Amy Dennison. So I will be messaging her and let her know that she won these. So throughout the month of December, if you guys make sure you're watching the videos and watching them entirely, because I'm going to be doing different giveaways and having some fun things going on. So I don't want you guys to miss that. So, like I said, this is for Amy Dennison, and I will make sure that she gets a message from me that she can get these. Now, Marianne said about this tool caddy, and I have a video up on that as well. And guys, I'm so excited. It holds the large scraper. It was really hard to find this. I had to go... Michael said they originally didn't have any, but then whenever I went shopping, my husband took me up, and they had it. And so I did get the big scraper, and it has the perfect little slot for it. And then it also has a slot for your mini one. And then, of course, for all of your tools. So tell me, guys, what is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition? I wanted to ask you guys that. Did you guys do anything specific and fun that you like to do for Thanksgiving? Chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to go find my other thing of ornaments that I wanted to work on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, do I want to do that? Those are my acrylic ornaments. I'll show you guys these ornaments, but they're not the ones I wanted to work on. I don't know what I did with the other ones. Okay, so these are the acrylic ornaments that I ordered off of Amazon. And they are, oh, I guess they're like batched. And these ones we're going to be painting, and then we're going to be putting permanent vinyl on them. So I do not think these are sublimatable. I know some acrylic ones are sublimatable, but I don't know if these ones are. It didn't say when I purchased them. But they're already ornament shaped is what I liked about them. So they have like the little topper, and then they have a cover on them. So you can peel this cover off. Oh, I don't want to use that. Clearly, that's like a no. You don't want to scratch it, right? It won't come off. There are two, like covers on them that you have to peel off, but I can't seem to do it right now. Oh, there we go. I feel it. It's going to come off any second. I got it. Oh, that's really thick. I don't think I was digging deep enough for it. Wow. So it has this protective surface on it. And like my idea was to paint it on one side and then do vinyl on the other. And like you've seen those with like the baby, like how old the baby is, like 1 month, 2 months. But I thought that would be really pretty to hang on the tree. I just haven't decided if I want the background painted like white or if I want it green or red. I'm undecided. But I really like how this one turned out. If you guys didn't, if you guys are just joining us, we made this wooden one. And I messed that up, so it wasn't the product. That was me. And they turned out super cute. And they're the wood burning ones. And then we made the glitter ones. And I just put joy on it. And I kind of just gave you guys some tips on how to lay the joy down. I guess I laid it a little to the left. I don't know if it's exactly the right width from side to side. So did anybody write what your traditions are? What are your Thanksgiving traditions? Okay. What's your favorite pie for Thanksgiving? What do you guys like to eat for your favorite pie? 1 inch. No, 1 inch and 1 inch. I did it. It's even. Maybe it just looks uneven because of how wide the Y is. Does that make sense? That's what we're going to say it is. Yeah, I mean, that's even. Okay. My favorite pie is pumpkin pie. That's my favorite. And I made one. It wasn't the best. I'm not the best cook in the world. But the turkey dinner turned out pretty well. Everybody seemed to like it. I got to have my brother over and my mom. And, well, my mom lives here. I didn't have her over. She came downstairs. And then we just kind of sat around. I took a nap. And then I got ready to do this video. Pumpkin pie, Michael? Yep, Marianne, it's my favorite. Marianne, whatever pumpkin pie you had at your house the day of that party was delicious. That was a very good pumpkin pie. Mine was definitely not that good. I don't think mine was even cooked completely. It was a little puddingy in the center. But everybody still ate it, so... And I didn't get any complaints. So either they felt bad and they didn't want to hurt my feelings, or they thought it was okay. That was pumpkin cheesecake. That was delicious. That was really good. And did you make that? I don't remember if we asked you that. Did you make the pumpkin cheesecake? You might have told me, but I don't remember. That was a long time ago. So do you guys like the lives? Do you want me to like kind of incorporate them maybe like once every 2 weeks or something? You made that homemade? Oh, that was delicious. You can make me one if you want to. Like, I mean, I'd be okay with that. And keto and very low carb. Oh, girl, I need that. I need very low carb and keto. Nice. It was so good, guys. This cheesecake thing that she made was really good. All right, so that's all I have for tonight, guys. It went a little quicker than I thought it would, which is kind of good. I didn't want to like take up your entire Thanksgiving evening, but I think I'm gonna do these more often until Brandy and I can get back together and like focus. But things are just happening with our kids and going to school. And like I said, now that I'm back to work part-time, but I really enjoy making stuff with you guys and chatting. So thank you guys so much for watching and coming on. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Thanksgiving evening. And if you go out shopping tomorrow, definitely have fun and look for some good sales. If I find any, I will post them throughout the day whenever we're shopping, because I think we're going to be going out like for a long time shopping. So we'll be out most of the day shopping. I'm going with a friend and her daughters and my daughter, and I think it's going to be super fun. And then when we get back from shopping with them, then my husband and son will go out with them shopping. So I'm excited. No shopping, Deb? Now, Deb, do you do like Cyber Monday or anything like that? Because I'm not really huge on Cyber Monday because I usually spend all my money Black Friday, so I don't have anything left for Cyber Monday. Sorry, I needed a drink. But yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great day and evening. And if I don't see you or talk to you within the next couple days, have a really great weekend coming too. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye.